Okay, so I want to get really practical today and talk about when we're trying to manifest and create something. We know, don't we, the importance of when we focus on something, it creates more of whatever it is we're focusing on, because wherever our energy goes, it ties in with our attention and what we create. So I want to talk to you about if you are at the moment feeding yourself with a lot of doom and gloom, scary stories, like crap stuff, right? Over and over and over. There's nothing wrong with staying updated, but you want to use an approach that allows you to stay updated, informed, if that's what you choose, but at the same time, be able to create what it is that you want, right? Because we know, don't we, that when we focus on stuff, our thoughts, our emotions, our beliefs, our energy gets behind the thing that we focus, and we get to create more of it. So I want to kind of take the pressure off, because a lot of people that understand this are going around going, oh my God, I can't keep my eyes on what I want. I'm being derailed emotionally. I'm up and down. You can be on a bit of a roller coaster. It's like, how the hell do we stay on track amidst all this bullshit? So I wanted to sort of share with you a very powerful approach. It's what I've used in my life many times. Even it helped me recover from a massively debilitating illness, and I had to calm my stress levels down, and I had to really transform everything about how I did everything. And it's tip the balance. So rather than try and 100% be positive, stay high vibe, keep your mindset up here, focus on only the good, only feel certain emotions. You're human. You're not going to be able to sustain that level all the time. So when we're trying to sustain it the whole time, eventually we're going to crash back down, and then we feel bad. We start to think, oh my God, I can't do it. It's not working. I don't have momentum. But that's too much pressure. So I want to just share this with you, because it's really just about tipping the balance. So if you say to yourself, right, I do not have to be in this high vibe state all the time, 24/7, because if you're trying to do that, good luck. I don't know many people that can do that, if we're being really honest and real, right? So we want to look at tipping the balance. So all it is each day, just think about overall, are you tipping the balance in favor of bullshit, horror stories, low vibrational frequency stuff, things that scare you, things that anger you, piss you off, whatever it is? Or have you tipped the balance in favor of what you do want? Because I say that tipping the balance, it just means you've just got to be slightly more over here to the frequency that you do want. So then you can still withstand looking at the news if you want to, looking at those videos, keeping updated. So I personally, you can see from my posts, if you follow what I share, I definitely dip in and a lot, and I go down the rabbit hole sometimes. But to me, it's important. I like to know what's going on. I want to keep updated. I have my sources. I do my research. So I like to do that. But at the same time, I certainly do not throw myself into that, so it brings my vibration down and I feel depressed and down. I've done that this year. I've actually caught myself doing it. So I just want you to think about this. Tip the balance. You can still, because a lot of teachings out there, don't they? They say, ignore the news, ignore what's going on, you create your own reality, la, 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 which if that works for you, that is fine. But really, this is about, if you're someone that you're similar to me, you do want to have a step and foot in the real world. You want to see what's going on so you can choose no, and take a stand. But you don't want to do that at the expense of your own energy, right? So tip the balance. So all you need to do is just think about, if you've spent an hour on YouTube watching videos and scaring the shit out of yourself about the apocalyptic future that Bill Gates wants to bring in, or whoever else wants to bring in, then follow up with something that's high vibe. It makes you laugh, it makes you feel good, it brings you connected back into your body, you focus back on what you give a shit about: family, friends, your future, your creativity, things that bring you joy. If in doubt, whack some music on, play that, whatever it takes. So just tip the balance. Okay, so making sure that you're not just doing too much of one thing, tip the balance over here. And if you do that overall, the cumulative effect of that is very powerful. So on a very practical level, I applied this when I was really seriously ill, and I had to go from major anxiety, stress, depletion, burnout. My nervous system was wild. I couldn't even calm down. I had to teach my nervous system to come off the maladaptive stress response, like really chronic stress. I had to teach it. If I tried to stay calm all day long, it wouldn't have worked. So I had to tip the balance and train myself bit by bit by bit to come off this stress, come off this kind of chronic heightened anxiety, burnout, bit by bit by bit. So you can do the same thing. This applies to everything. So whatever it is you're focused on, if you're trying to focus on it to 100%, you're going to falter, because you're not ever going to keep your vibration there 100%. We're human. Remember, you're in the human body. You're going to have shit that comes up. It's very real. But a lot of the teachings out there, you know, sort of lead you to believe if you're not in a high vibe 100%, there's something wrong with you. I'm not in a high vibe 100%, I promise you. But I work on my energy, and I practice, and I bring myself back when I need to. Every so often I get into a really kind of rut with my emotions and my you know, my thinking, because I focus too much on one thing, and then I tip the balance. So tip the balance, my number one tip. It's so useful. So let me know what you think about that. Try it and practice and see how you feel. All right, bye for now.